Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop Jose Reyes.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Kendrick. One down. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Jay Bruce now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now is Adam Eaton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery to third. Cabrera's there. Here's Walker for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Right there, Murphy at second. Right to him. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Jacob deGrom started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2 from the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rendon will look this one in. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Murphy.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw goes to third. And he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Joe Ross.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now. This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Reyes. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Reyes.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
For Walker now at second. Scooped up, and Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil
Leading
Walker.
off with the Mets,
He'll try to get it going
second
here to
baseman,
begin the fourth.
Neil Walker.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up
Here's
next
Jay
for the
Bruce
Mets,
now. Comes into
first
this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Jay
ball game.
Bruce.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Second baseman,
Right down Broadway
number
that time.
20.
Strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Daniel Murphy is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Anthony Rendon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rendon becomes out number 2 this inning.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of...
And the throw is in time to get him. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out
Leading
as
off
we
for the
begin the
Mets,
fifth.
right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Murphy ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now. Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
for
thus far.
Washington. Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Ross.
41.
Flied out in his
Joe
first at-bat, so
Ross.
make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Granderson. And he makes the catch for the second out. The speedy
The batter,
Trey
number 7,
Turner digs in now. A hit in 2
Trey
tries
Turner.
so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jose
Leading
Reyes.
off with a Mets.
Third trip to the plate for
Shortstop.
him here tonight. 0 for
Jose
2
Reyes.
at this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Turner retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Reyes onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
After it is eaten. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kendrick looks up, and as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton racing back. He gets there. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is in time. Rendon is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder, number 4.
In now, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ball 2.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Tapped out in front of home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Travis
Leading off
Darno.
with a match.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Travis
contest.
Darno.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in once again, Jacob DeGrom. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. Brandon Kinsler gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Brandon Kinsler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker ranging to his right. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now with the play, Adam Eaton.
Number 2.
It was a fly.
Adam Eaton.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the Juan Lagares is going to come on and pinch hit.
Juan Lagares.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to shallow center. Worth is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jay Bruce, 0 for 3 with a couple of Samuel Acevedo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The short hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Softly hit out towards short. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. The winning run is at first base. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Zimmerman is digging for home, and a relay home, and a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs on 7 hits.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Manuel Margot is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy with a dive. Hey now. In now, Hunter Renfroe. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the letters 0-1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Renfroe is there, 1 away. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners off for second. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Matt Caesar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Myers is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Howie Kendrick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Gio Gonzalez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the 2 out. So digging in now, Colin Ray. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Margot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. A base hit in his first trip. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Turner.
And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The center fielder, number
Ready
2.
for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a move over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fastball called strike 1-2, and there he goes towards second. And a fastball called. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Yonhervis Solarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right there, Murphy at second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Right
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Caesar will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number
in now
6.
is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A base hit in his first trip from the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Well, for Kendrick, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Ball 2 now. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then coming to the plate now, Jose Perella. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jose Perella.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Matt Caesar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Colin Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colin Ray.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Playing 11.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Gio Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The center fielder,
in now is Adam
2,
Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a looper to left. Caesar posts under it, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Center
far.
fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Myers.
To first, Gonzalez, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yangervis Solarte.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Howie Kendrick.
Grounded to third. There is Solarte to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance. Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman Ryan Schimpf.
Squared that one up just a little late. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Caesar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
0-2 count and the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Striding into the box, Matt Wieters.
Leading off for
will
the
try and
Nationals.
get something started in the home
Catcher,
half of the 7th.
Matt
A little roller toward the hole.
Wieters.
1 away. Ready once
The pitcher,
again,
number
Gio
47.
Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adam
attention,
Lind
please.
will move into the on-deck
Pitching for
circle
the
now to
pitcher,
try to get
Gonzalez.
something started here
Number
with 1 gone
26.
in the inning.
Adam Lind.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Caesar ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter number
The
7.
speedy Trey
shortstop.
Turner digs in now.
Trey
2
Turner.
hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Kinsler
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen as he'll
Washington,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
21, Brandon Kinsler.
Austin Hedges is in.
No balls, 1 strike.
To start things
He's
out
going
as
for
he
the
swings and
Padres.
misses at that one.
Number 33, Joseph Kiesler.
Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Standing in,
Your attention,
Colin
please.
Ray. Travis
And hitting for San
Jankowski
Diego,
will grab a bat and hit
number
for the
16,
pitcher here.
Travis
And a
Jankowski.
sinker dips too low there.
1-0.
Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So
Center fielder
striding
number
forward
7.
now, Manuel Margot. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking
First
for
baseman,
more, Will Myers.
Will
2 for 3
Myers.
with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball.
Your
Brad
attention,
Hand
please. Now pitching for San Diego.
Stepping up to the plate,
Number
Adam
52.
Eaton. He'll get things
Brad
started now in the
Hand.
bottom of inning number 8. And it looks
for
like we'll see a
Washington.
pinch hitter here as
Number
Jason
28.
Worth begins to stretch
Jason
in the on-deck
Worth.
circle. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Right
Settling in now,
34.
Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-1.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Perella ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ryan
First
Zimmerman.
baseman.
He singled his
Ryan
last time up.
Zimmerman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis
Leading off
Solarte.
for San
He'll try
Diego.
and lead things off
Third
here in
baseman,
inning number 9.
Yonhervis
Oliver Perez
Solarte.
will be on the mound
Your
to start the
attention,
9th
please.
inning, and his job will
Now
be
pitching
keeping the
for
ball game
Washington,
tied until the bottom
number
half.
46.
And some action out in that
Oliver
Washington
Perez.
bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now in the
batting.
box, Hunter
Right fielder.
Renfroe. Go-ahead
Hunter
run at first.
Renfroe.
Nobody out.
No,
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Solarte heads for the plate. Now the relay home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he is in there.
The batter. Second baseman, Ryan Schiff.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ryan Schiff becomes the first out of the inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Matt Caesar.
batting.
No hits in
Left
3
fielder,
tries so far.
Matt
He's struck out
Caesar.
once. Ryan Matson takes over on the mound in a tie ball.
Number
Eric
8.
Ibar will be
Eric
called upon
Ibar.
here to hit with the game on the line. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Punched hard the other way. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe. Coming to the plate. Now, Brad Hand. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alex.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. At the plate, Daniel. Murphy. He'll lead things off here. Kevin Quackenbush. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Knuckle curve down
No strikes.
below the knees, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 4.
So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Margot is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the
A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now is Adam Eaton, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 2-1 on its way. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
Ready now, Carlos Asuaje. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he lays off there, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 6.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's Will Myers. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Kendrick looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 6.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And that's in there. Base hit. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now batting, Joseph Kiesler. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Tanner Roark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. Myers is up with it, the tag, and he is out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dickerson shading to his right, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. Digging in, Luis Perdomo. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. In now, Alex Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. Will Myers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The relay. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
That's the third.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swing and strike on the fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman
Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. This is lifted out to left. Jankowski's there for it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Third baseman Anthony
into the windup
Rendon.
And the pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance?
The
Joseph
batter,
Kiesler,
catcher.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kiesler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joseph Kiesler becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 61.
Into the box now, Luis Perdomo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Matt Wieters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Kendrick is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Myers backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hey now.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a call. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now it's 1 and 2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Here's Will Myers. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dickerson is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Eric Ibar is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Rendon. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Joseph Kiesler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Margot.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 0-1, here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Luis Perdomo.
Hitting for the Padres, number 2, Jose Carrera.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman,
Carlos Asuaje is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Kevin Quackenbush
now pitching for the
dig In once again. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Dickerson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Myers is right there, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Alex Dickerson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kendrick is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eric Ibar.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So digging in now.
Catcher Kevin Wackenborg.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Zimmerman has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a ball hit in the air Turner is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. At the plate, Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Tanner.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Adam Lind is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 26.
Adam, good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Margot. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Joe Blanton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Eric Ibar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fouled straight back. Fouled back. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up a base hit for Ibar. Digging in, Joseph Kiesler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Eaton. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Margot's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Dickerson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.